Get on it.
All right, it's time to get the mental edge. Very briefly, we're going to be talking later on about a lot of this. But they brought us in because they want us to really light a fire, get everyone really motivated and excited to start this day off. I'm just like you. I was a coach in college. I coached at Springfield College when I got my first master's degree. They just brought up the Cavelli Center. I was there yesterday working with Ohio State University athletes on sports psychology. It is an unbelievable facility. If you could go over there sometime, check it out. So to start it off, when we talk about the mindset, mental training, I always ask the same question. I did this with the Ohio State athletes yesterday. What percentage of volleyball is mental and what percentage is physical? Remember, we're trying to be brief, so call them out. What do you think? 90. Okay, I'm here 90% mental, some 50%. Okay, now how much time are you training your athletes physically versus mentally? Like 99% physical, right? That's what we call the training paradigms. We present at conventions around the country, work with athletes from elementary school, right through the U.S. Olympic team. We work with the women's wrestling Olympic team, the Greco-Roman wrestling team, as well as some of the top UFC fighters. So our job is to basically make the toughest people in the world even tougher. And we see this in all sports at all different age groups. Coaches say sports are 90% mental, yet they're training 90% physical. You don't have to be a mathematician to see there's a little bit of a problem there. So, my man with the stick, do you want to come up? Now you're a volunteer. Remember this, when you're working with kids, and I was a school psychologist before I stopped that full time to start this business up with my brother, volleyball mindset. Winning mindset's the name of all the athletes. Kids don't remember what they hear, kids only remember what they do. You know that. You kind of know that intuitively, right? You say something that goes in one ear, out the other. How do you get the message to stick? They have to be doing things. So, my man right here, if you could balance the stick on one finger, please. You gotta look right down there at the red. A little tough. Oh, no, you're starting to look up now. Hold on a second. No, but if you look down, here's the point. When you start off looking down, what happens? It's a little bit tougher. Go ahead, do it. Do it looking down and then looking at the top. You're blowing up my trip right away. Point is, it's very difficult for people to do this when they look down. Now, when they look at the top, do the same thing. Piece of cake. Very good. Have a seat. So, in the short amount of give me a hand. So, in the short amount of time between looking at the bottom and looking at the top, did my man over here get any stronger, smarter, or better looking? No, right? What changed? His focus. What you focus on is going to determine your outcomes. That's sports, school, and life. So we want to make it very clear with all of our athletes that we want to use volleyball as a vehicle to improve these kids in life. All right, student athletes, if you're working on your mindset, if you're focused on the right things, it doesn't matter whether you're competing in front of a few thousand people in a championship game. It doesn't matter if you're taking the SATs or ACTs. It doesn't matter if you're in a job interview or if you're saying no to drugs or peer pressure. Do you believe in yourself or not? Are you mentally tough or not? Do you know your values? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you stand for? And it comes down to what we focus on. So very briefly, I'm just going to give you this one quick lesson before. We have 4 hours that we're going to be going in the classroom talking about how to get that optimal mindset so these athletes can succeed when they need it the most. One of our most powerful lessons. There's 2 types of animals in the animal kingdom. Predator and prey. Now, this is good. I see people pulling out notepads to write down. That's good. If you don't have a notepad, use your notepad on your phone. Perks of modern technology. 2 types of animals. Predator and prey. We want to teach how to develop the predator mindset on the volleyball court. In school. In life. And of course, it's just a metaphor. It's just an analogy, right? The predator mindset. So, how can you tell the difference between a predator and prey animal just by looking at them? Eyes. You're right, you're on fire today. Eyes. Right. Think about predator animals. Lions and tigers and bears. That's it, you shouted out. Good. Lions and tigers and bears. Their eyes are on the front of their head. Why does the predator animal need to have their eyes in the front of their head? Someone else. Rudy, I'm here to call fire. No, you're good. I like the energy. Why? To see where they're going. Are they focused on what's going on around them, or are they focused on their goal? They're focused on their goal. So we tell all of our athletes, eyes on the front, like to hunt. Say it.
Eyes on the front, like to hunt.
Eyes on the front, like to hunt. Now think about prey animals, squirrels, chipmunks, rabbits, deer. Their eyes are located where? On the front or on the side? Huh. Why does a prey animal need to have their eyes on the side of their head? To see what's going on around them. Eyes on the side, like to hide. Say it.
Eyes on the side, like to hide.
Eyes on the side, like to hide, and eyes on the front, like to hunt. You like that? It's a good one, right? Saw it on a bumper sticker on the way over. No. But, okay, so we say eyes on the front, like to hunt, eyes on the side, like to hide. You ask yourself, what in the world does that have to do with your athletes? What does that have to do with you as a coach? What does that have to do with me as a speaker? Everything. That's a tremendous metaphor for sports, school, business, and life. Your career is everything. The way you parent, the way you live your life, your faith, your values. Are you focused on things within your control? We tell athletes all the time, there's 3 things that are within your direct control. Your effort, your attitude, and your aggressiveness. Yes, write that down and burn that into your minds. Effort, attitude, and aggressiveness. That's the predator mindset. Being a predator on the court does not mean you're mad. It doesn't mean you're competing with an attitude, although it might. But your predator attitude might be very calm, very relaxed, having fun. It just means getting to your optimal point and staying there. That's the predator mindset. The prey mindset is when you're comparing yourself to other people. And your athletes have it worse than we did when we were competing. Because now you got social media, kids are on Snapchat, Instagram all the time. A lot of us are on Snapchat and Instagram all the time. And what happens? We compare ourselves to other people. Right? We all know the rankings, the records, the seedings, the predictions. Is that in my direct control? More athletes choke and buckle under pressure. I see it in championships in all sports. They go into a championship game, their eyes are as wide as saucers. They're like a deer in the headlights. They're scared. I mean, think about it. Think about sometimes where you had a big test that you had to take. You had a big job interview. You had to speak in front of a bunch of people. Right? When we're focused on other people, we perform worse. We're more likely to choke. So the volleyball mindset, red flags that we see, is pretty common. Giving good opponents too much respect. We know they beat us last time. Or we know they beat a team that beat us. Right? We don't play with the killer instinct. We're not as aggressive as we are in practice. How many of your athletes, they do really well in practice, and then they choke in a game? Because we're focused, a lot of times they're focused on their parents. They don't want to let dad down in the stands. In practice, they don't have their mom at the game. But in the competition, their mom's there. So they want to look good in front of other people. They don't want to look bad in front of other people. And not only is this going to get them into trouble in competition, but also in life. Again, as a school psychologist, you see some of the lowest of lows, and I don't take this stuff lightly. Depression, substance abuse, suicide. You want to know why there's a lot of that going on? Because we're doing a lot of comparing to other people. So not only is that going to mess you up on the court, and you're going to choke under pressure, but you're also more likely to not be as happy in your life. Think about me. So again, we'll go on more of that stuff later. Anyone wants to jump into any of our workshops, it's going to be really great. We're going to expand on it, give you very practical lessons that you can take to your athletes right away. The volleyball mindset, we're really excited to be here. Mindset makes the difference. We'll see it. Thank you. On fire, man. Really good.